What's up, everybody? Just got off of work today. I figure I'm going to give you guys a walkthrough of how I have my fish finder set up on my kayak and how I rig it up and how I run the wire in through my kayak, and give you guys, whoever is just getting into kayak fishing or looking at getting a fish finder and want to put it on a kayak, I'll give you guys an idea of how I do it personally. So let's get right on into it. Alright guys, let's get on to it. I'm using the Elite 4 Chirp. It is by Lowrance. It is a perfect unit for what I need, and I'll go into a little bit more depth of how I use it in just a little bit. Of course, you got your power wire, you got your transducer wire in the back, and I have it zip tied together here so it's not in the way. Has me enough leeway here so if I want to move my fish finder I can, which is perfect. Under here I get a little bit better light. So under here, I actually have the rest of the spool of the transducer wire right there behind or if y'all can see it right here, it's all bunched up and it's out of the way. This is my dry bag here, so I don't have to worry about it hitting my foot. And that is actually zip tied right up here with a little zip tie holding it up towards the top of the boat. And the other end of the wire is actually coming out of a hole that I drilled and put a practice golf ball in, and that is running down to my transducer. So when I got my transducer, I had it on a sidearm at first, but I decided I didn't really like that. So what I went ahead and did is got a ball mount. This is the Ram ball mount, and I drilled it to the side of my kayak and put some silicone in there to make it watertight so water wouldn't get in the holes. And then I have an extender arm that I think I got at Appomattox River Company in Hampton, and I just cut it short to where when I'm in the water, all I have to do is push it down and it'll be flush with the bottom of my boat. And when I'm coming up on the docks or wherever I'm docking my kayak at, I can just grab it and I'll pull it up and it stays out of the way and it doesn't mess your transducer up or drag it on the gravel or rocks or whatever. So that's how I have this set up. It's very simple. I have the rest of the wire zip tied here around the mount itself down to the transducer. So that works perfectly for me. For the actual wire setup, let's see, I'm gonna walk you guys around here on the other end. I'll show you guys how I have my wire set up. So let's see, move my light a little bit. So underneath here, I actually have a PVC pipe right here that's drilled to the side of my kayak, and I'm running the power wire through the PVC pipe, and that goes down here. I'll show you guys. It's a little, lighting's not great right this second, but I have the PVC pipe coming out to about right here, and the extra wire comes out to right here. But the only bad thing I had is it wasn't long enough because I like my battery where I have it. So I had some extra red and black power wire. So what I did is I spliced those together with the red and the black, so those are all fine. And I actually ran the wire down around my seat. So when I ran the wire around my seat, I didn't have to worry about it being so bad and in the way. So I just zip tied it all the way across the seat, and it comes back through here. And my battery is right here. It's actually in a case, and this is a waterproof case. I don't have to worry about it getting wet or anything like that, and I don't want my battery getting damaged. So what I did is got connectors here that connect to the power wire, and so I don't have to sit there and zip tie it or electrical tape it to these terminals right here. They just pop right on. It works perfect. So for this battery, I'm actually using, let's see what battery I'm using here. I actually got this. It's a Duracell 12 volt 2.9 amp battery, and it works fine. It'll keep me on the water just fine. I don't have to worry about it dying on me for at least for a full day of trip. So that works perfect for me. So that's kind of how I have my kayak set up with my fish finder, exactly in depth. I have a video which I will leave in the description of how I have my kayak set up fully, at least this kayak set up fully. and you guys can go check that out and see how I have the rest of my kayak set up. But let's see. Oops, I gotta re-hook my battery up because I unplugged it. Give me 1 second. Plug this battery back in. Alright, let's see if I got power. Alright, I got power. So, the actual mount itself is on another ball mount here that is underneath my finger. And this is just the RAM mount. They run, I forgot how much I paid for this, but I can pretty much move whatever I want. So if I wanted to move my fish finder down, angle it up, I can have it completely up out of the way. I can move it to the side and over. I can pretty much move it wherever I want to on the kayak, and move it completely out of the way if I wanted to, if I wasn't using it. So that's not a problem at all. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much what I usually do it for. I usually fish in kind of lower light or lower depth conditions, so I don't have to fish in like really deep water. But I'll use it for anything of water temperature, just see the contours of the bottom. This particular one actually has the maps, so I can see exactly where I went. It has, I hope y'all can see this, has the maps, has your regular fish finder, it has your down scan imaging and navigation. And then you can also do split screen. I'm actually going to show you guys real fast of how I have, you can actually, I'm going to show you let's see, a simulator of it. So right now it is simulating, once it's coming up here in a second, simulating that I am in about 50 feet of water. So this works perfect if you're in deeper water. You can see the fish suspended there. And then, so that is the regular sonar mode. Then you can go here, go to your navigation. You got all kinds of navigation here, which works perfect. Tracks where you went on the water, and what's cool is that you can actually go back the following year and take that exact route if you wanted to. And what it is, it got the map on the top, and you got your regular sonar on the bottom if you want. You actually have your map again, and the down scan imaging, which you can see all the little fish up here stacked up around the bottom. The other one is your side-by-side imaging. You got your regular sonar and your down scan imaging, which is real nice if you want to kind of get two different views of the bottom. And you got all three set up here. So that's pretty neat. So that's kind of how I have my fish finder set up, which works perfect for me. And really have no problem with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and send me a comment or shoot me an email. You guys can ask me any questions at any time. If you guys need help with figuring out how you can run your wire, just let me know. But I hope this video is helpful, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.